Hey, Duke, you're about to turn 83 years old on Boxing Day on the 26th of December, and you're still doing it with as much joie de vivre as you did when you were 20 years old. What's your secret?
There is no secret. It's something I love to do, and fortunately enough, I guess the Lord built me to carry on for as long as He wants me to, and that's what I intend to do. I still enjoy it as much as I did as a kid. Because what you receive from the audiences is something you just can't get anywhere else. And it's a high that I totally enjoy.
You've had a 50-year history in doing this, and you've achieved 27 UK top 40 charts. You were one of the first groups that were taken up on the Motown label. Did you ever expect that the Four Tops would reach such heights?
Well, when we started out, we as the Four Tops always felt like we were a very good group. Our intention was to, that's why we named ourselves the Four Tops. We always intended to reach the tops and hopefully to be part of the top entertainment in the country. We never really thought about the world. At 17 and 18, what you think is the big thing is just to top the charts and maybe, go at it for about 15 years, which at that age is forever. And now here we are, a generation or two longer, and it's absolutely amazing.
You guys were all childhood friends when you began singing as a quartet while you were still at school in Detroit. And I read that you actually recognized that you had something special way back then.
Well, the first time the four of us sang together was at this party, at the high school party, right after graduation by this girls' club. And they all were just very beautiful young ladies. That was the criteria to join the club. So we were excited about coming to the party. The lady that started the party, she invited Levi and I. Well, it was so many lovely birds that was going to be there. We thought about two guys we know that could sing well. And look, they're pretty handsome young men, and they were very good with the young ladies. Because that was our objective for going to the party, not to sing. What to do what young men at 17 and 18 would enjoy doing when you're surrounded by nothing but lovely ladies. And so that's the way we went. And at the middle of the party, Levi, the lady announced Levi and I as singers because we used to sing around school all the time. And he mentioned to her that we have a group. Now, we had never rehearsed anything or talked about what he's going to sing. We all had our arms full with young ladies. So we said, Levi, just sing a song. We'll back you up. Now, we knew he could sing anything. Great lead singer. So he started singing, and we just put some harmony to it, and our voices just blended perfectly automatically. And, of course, we finished with a great applause, but more than that, we ended up with the birds we came to see.
Hey, you got to know what's important, don't you?
Yes, indeed. But
well done.
We also knew that it was something special. So we also said to each other, let's rehearse and then make this a real group. So they came to my house the next morning.
It took you 10 years before you had your first hit. Tell us how Brian Epstein became very instrumental in your success.
Well, after we had a couple of nice records here in the UK, Brian Epstein wanted to bring us over for a tour. So he brought us over for a promotional tour. He said, look, if you all put on a show that I know you can do, he says, if you do what the biggest and best you can do, he said, I promise you, I'll make you as big in the UK as my boys, the Beatles, are in the US. And true enough, that happened. He gave us a party at his brown house, and he invited all the artists at that time, the Rolling Stones, the Beatles, of course, the Small Faces, the Who. So we had a great time.
You're unfortunately the last surviving original member of the Four Tops, and that's got to be pretty sad for you every time you get up on stage. But do you feel a big weight in continuing to play the Four Tops music?
It's bitter because I certainly miss Obie, Levi, and Lawrence because we were very, very close. So for 44 wonderful years, we led a family-type life. We raised our families together. We bought houses within walking distance of each other. So it was really a family relationship. But the sweet part about it is that I have the son of one of the original Tops. I have Ronnie McNair, who was a northern soul artist, And the last one, Harold Bonhart, which we call Spike de Leon, he always wanted to be Levi. They know how to do those songs.
And you can still sing as well as ever. Your voice hasn't failed you. It just keeps getting better.
Well, that's the one thing in my old age that hasn't changed that I'm really thankful for. And I haven't lost the heart or the enjoyment or the desire or the commitment.
What are we going to see? What are we going to hear during the show?
You're going to see four guys that love being here, first of all. They're going to get the classics. There's no doubt about it. And we'll do the best we can to perform the way that they're used to hearing it. And there should be a little excitement. You know, hopefully we'll get them up on their feet.
Duke, thank you so much for speaking to me today. It's been an absolute pleasure. I wish you much continued success and loads of good health.
My pleasure, dear. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you.